Cap, episode 37, CA podcast. I go by Sound, the motherfucking host, and we have, per usual, the Cap corner, the Chubb corner, production doing their thing, Marlon and Erlen.
This bitch chubbed up.
Right there, you know. And there might be some, while we're going to edit the video, you're going to see there's going to be segments without Erlen because we recorded some parts with the local legend. She was here. She stepped in.
Icon.
BB, we had her appear on the episode, but there was technical difficulties with her audio, so we're going to have her come and step in next week again to redo it again. But, yeah, she was awesome doing her thing, so I'm excited to see that part. But, yeah, enjoy the rest of the episode. Let's get to it. Regular episode discussing, you know, the topics, everything happening. And, yeah, we love you guys. Cap. Here we go. Yeah, the podcast continues. Our producer, brother Erlen's going to step in momentarily. Whenever he steps in, we'll continue talking as if he never stepped in. But let's get into it right away. Great weekend in Providence. Specifically for us, we had a fun time. Shout out to Edwin Robles. Edwin, our graphic designer extraordinaire, bachelor extraordinaire, finding love himself. We might do a speed date round, 20 rounds this summer with him as well for some content. But it was his birthday on Friday, and then we, you know, went to his crib, surprised him, tried our best to surprise him. He was walking around the streets. He kind of ruined the surprise. We tried to orchestrate it. Yeah, we tried to orchestrate it properly, but it was not happening, you know, unfortunately. But shit, man, I guess we still kind of executed it. I don't know what to say, but it was celebrated nonetheless. You know, shout out to Edwin. That same night, we also went to crib. We went to a little nightclub out here, try to get him another shot of love, aside from the speed dating that we got coming up. It didn't work out too much. You know, a lot of situations happened that night, though. We shall not discuss it. Shall not discuss it on microphone. But the next day also was Daytrill, so shout out to Nasty. We're going to have him in the studio soon.
Let me guess, he fumbled that one, too?
No, he didn't go. He didn't go.
Okay.
I wish he did, though, because he would have had another opportunity at finding love. But he didn't have a ticket. But shout out to Nasty and Sabrina. Interesting Daytrill, but I will tell the people, especially if you're from Providence listening, make sure to go to the next one. And that might be breaking news. Definitely, there's a next one. But not really breaking news, because I'm pretty sure you guys should expect it. They usually do 2 Daytrills, but definitely go to the next one. I won't share the details as to why yet. Breaking news, something's going to come up. But stay tuned this summer for Daytrill, the second one coming up. Aside from that, it was a dope event. Shout out to DJ Camelo was out there, DJ from New York, popular DJ. I had fun. I went with Shawty. We saw a lot of people. A lot of people were showing us love. A lot of YouTube fans. A lot of podcast listeners. We appreciate all of you guys. Much love always, always, always. But also speaking of the city in Providence, Rhode Island, and everything that's happening in this entire state, to be honest, because this is a state situation. The governor, Dan McKee, today signed a $13.6 billion state budget, which means officially, I think the voting for this happened recently, but this is the official sign-in. So now there's going to be a lot of changes coming to the city, including the elimination of car tax for every city and town besides East Providence. So only East Providence is going to pay. So move the fuck out of East Providence, right?
Hey, man, East Providence is the one that got the most bread, so.
Yeah.
Okay.
Also, it includes one-time tax credit of $250 per child for up to 3 children, but only for eligible families. This credit is dependent.
$250 for kids?
Yeah. I'm not sure if it means on top of everything you get for taxes.
I mean, I'm assuming you need to meet like poverty lines and shit like that, and I'm assuming, right?
Oh, it says checks are gonna be sent out to families in the fall. Okay, so I guess they're just gonna send them out. Wow, extra.
I'm there, so let me know if you wanna, go halves on a baby with me, get some fucking $250.
Yo, and additionally,
this is hard.
The state will cover the $8 cost for the drivers when they want to get a new license plate. Oh wow! So basically, the new license plate update is for free for the city. You know, so things like that, I guess, is dope. You know, I definitely want to see more active changes, but you can't really be mad at it overall. It's arguable. People are debating whether this is gonna maybe impact the economy of Rhode Island negatively or positively. More debt might mean negatively, but then more investments might mean positively in the future. You're going to have a better city, right? A better Providence. URI is going to get $130 million for the Narragansett campus. $35 million is going to go to Rick. $12 million is going to go to CCRI. So there's a lot of money being spread out. I would recommend everybody who lives in Rhode Island to read upon this budget because this is definitely going to affect you to some degree or someone that you know directly. Trust me. So pay attention to this news that broke today. It's not just some quick, article write-up. It's actually important shit. Aside from this, the saddest and most tragic news that happened in Providence, Rhode Island over the weekend, Roe versus Wade, the rally happened. We're going to talk about that decision, everything that happened with Roe versus Wade. But locally, there was a rally that happened, I want to say, Saturday night, right? Friday night, because it was the night of Edwin's birthday. Because I was going to go. I was like, yo, I should go and cover it, but it was Edwin's birthday. I'm like, I'm not going to go. I'm just going to, celebrate with Edwin and shit. But then who knows? I should have probably gone because Edwin fucked up the surprise. So I probably should have just gone and did my shit. Blame it on Edwin. But then on this night, unfortunately, there were situations that happened. Rally broke into a couple actual fights, brawls that occurred. Mainly one incident where this fucking guy decided to punch a woman.
Fuck, bro.
This white man decided to punch a black woman. And this white man happens to be a Providence, Rhode Island police officer. And also he's running for state senate, something of that nature, against her. She's also a state senate candidate. So this is all types of fucked up fuckery on all types of level. And he wasn't even on duty. So it's not like, she was resisting arrest or nothing. He was off duty. So he was in normal clothing, off duty, there at the rally.
Did he get fired?
As of now, he got put on leave. They're saying whatever the fuck that means, on leave. They're investigating it now, but I'll tell you why they're investigating it. Aside from the video being brutal, which we're going to watch right now, let me pull it up. This is actually national news. This has made it now to CNN, the Shade Room. This has gone from just a local news situation to, as rightfully so it should be, national news. Everybody in the fucking country is talking about this situation that happened here in my city. Now, let's watch the clip.
The audio is playing.
That's the MGK shit. We'll get to him later. So this is the video that I posted, which has been captured everywhere. This is the actual incident behind me playing. As you can see, this dumb shit. No reason for this to happen. No reason for this to happen. She didn't touch him. She didn't attack him. She didn't do nothing to incite this.
He two-pieced her.
He just two-pieced her. And if you watch the full video captured by Bill Bartholomew, he was out there. It's literally no reason for that to happen. There was incidents happening around them. There was like another guy being chased out of there, like in a green jacket or something, being punched and pushed. But then, almost like instinctually, this guy, he went from walking and avoiding everyone to just turning around and just punching her right away in his face for no reason. As if like, yo, let me get one in because everyone else is going crazy. Let me go crazy too. He can't control himself. Therefore, throw that man in a jail cell. He doesn't deserve to be a police officer. He doesn't deserve to be shit.
Bro, that's the police officer that we have.
That's the police officers of this city.
So if he did that shit to someone who didn't deserve it, who was calm in a rally, a black woman.
Imagine someone getting pulled over.
Imagine one of us getting pulled over. You know what I'm saying? Oh my God, bro. Listen, you're gonna get decked in the streets, bro. I'll tell you that right now.
Yeah, no, this is very, very sad. Shout out to her. Man, prayers to her. She's okay now. I hope he gets, more jail time, but not just like a quick week. I hope he gets actual, justice served. She gets justice served on his behalf of his fucking antics because that was uncalled for. And
fired, can't run for Senate.
His number's out there. I already got people keep sending me his legal number.
Oh yeah.
They keep DMing me his address, all this stuff. And it's like, I'm not gonna really, what can I do with that?
We can't do that.
I can't do nothing with that,
We can't do that. Bro.
I'm not that type of guy, but allegedly, if you DM me, I might send it to you. Allegedly. Allegedly. Oh, let me say his fucking name, actually. His attorney spoke, so let me put that out there. His attorney spoke. Statement on behalf of Gene Lugo, Italian, I believe he is. His attorney says there is far more to what occurred regarding the incident than what is being reported. We are working diligently to identify and speak to witnesses, and we continue to obtain and analyze other video footage taken that night. Unfortunately, our approach is an indirect contrast. Bullshit. That's all. Summarize that as bullshit. That's all you have to know. attorneys are going to be attorneys. Are going to try to do some shit to play it off for it being not what it is when it actually was what it was. There's nothing else much more to discuss when it comes to that.
Attorney's name out there too.
What's his attorney?
Motherfucker's name out there too, so you know not to hire that bitch ass.
There's no attorney name. Just
I wonder why.
Yeah, I wonder why. No attorney name as of now. But yeah, John Lugo.
Fuck you.
You got to face the music, buddy. You did the crime, serve the time. That's all. He knows that. He knows that more than anyone.
He said that a few times.
Now, speaking of the Roe v. Wade rally, Roe v. Wade, for in layman's terms, or just breaking it down for those who don't know actually what it is. So in 1973, the Supreme Court had a legal case which they ruled 7-2, majority ruling, unduly restrictive state regulation of abortion is unconstitutional. In majority opinion written by the court held a set of Texas statutes criminalizing abortion in most instances violated a woman's constitutional right of privacy, which is found to be implicit in the liberty guarantee of the due process clause of the 14th Amendment. So basically, making abortion I watched a video that kind of broke it down better than this, obviously, because this was just a quick definition by Wikipedia. But it's basically a situation where the woman in Texas, it was illegal, I believe, at the time to get an abortion, but she argued and took it to the Supreme Court where they proved or fought the actual policy of it being against the woman's privacy, her privacy, and her privacy overcomes the state's decision or whatever the case may be. So that's been back and forth, toggled with for a while, right? Comment down below if you guys know more about politics than me. I know there's a lot of political pundits in our fan base, so shout out to you guys. But this has been a situation where when Obama was in actual office, he said he was going to make it permanently unrefutable, unfightable. Once he got into office, question about it, oh, it's not on top of my priority list. So it never happened, right? So the Democratic policy party, we had an opportunity. Everyone had an opportunity on their left side to get this done, right? Now Trump comes into play and policies are spoken about, it gets in question, where he wants to fight this because it falls in line with the Make America Great Again. Going back into the traditional standards where you want to ban, abortion, or you want to control women's rights, to keep it conservative, and a lot of people, obviously, this is a factually Catholic religion, are they're against abortion. So a lot of people argue that, especially Republicans who happen to be Catholic, right? But aside from that, fast forward from Obama, fast forward from Trump, we have this actually being overturned, the ruling being overturned as of Friday morning, I believe it occurred. And that's when the rallies, everything's broken out. So now people are up in arms, especially women, because there's a lot of states that are trigger states, meaning a lot of states are going to be potentially, now revisiting this, and potentially your state's not going to be able to have abortions anymore. You're going to have to fly out to other states. But then a lot of states have the option. It's very complicated because people think it's banned across the whole country. That's not the case. You have to read and do your research. It's more specific than that. It's more, intriguing than it might just seem. It might just be flat surface to some people. But for example, Rhode Island, Dan McKee said he's going to sign a policy where people are going to be allowed, if they want to come to Rhode Island to get that abortion, they can. Because as of now, they can. Yeah, because as of now, if you live in Rhode Island, you can. They're not going to change their law. They're keeping it in place as of now, where we live in Rhode Island, right? But obviously, we're the smallest state in the country, so the major states like Texas and Georgia, who are reportedly going to be now banning abortion full time, are the ones that people are worried about and should be worried about because more people live there than fucking little Rhode Island, right?
Yeah.
So it's a scary time for women in this country. Their fucking rights are being played with again, like it was back in the 1900s, early 1900s, back before even women could even vote, all that. And it seems very scary, right? And a lot of people feel maybe, men don't talk about it, or the men's opinion doesn't matter. But I'm here to tell you otherwise, because I do think that a lot of men, because if I'm being actually transparently speaking, I have a lot of friends who, first of all, female friends who have gone through a lot of abortions, female friends who've gone through multiple abortions, and a lot of male friends who have been on the receiving end of the relationship where they have had to pay for said abortion because of the girl they were dating or the girl they were seeing. So a lot of men are not being honest and realizing like you guys have benefited from this abortion, right? Arguable, however you want to look at it. If you want to look at religiously benefited, that word might be taken the wrong way. You know what the fuck I mean. At the end of the day, a lot of these guys, they could have been fathers and they're not. And they probably were like, whew, thank God. Oh my God. But you don't understand what a woman's body goes through when they go through an abortion. That crucial experience. And the fact that that is even an option for them, at the end of the day, it still leaves them traumatized. But then they have that option to do what the fuck they want to do with their body, especially when it comes to an extreme level where women get raped, women get molested, women get put into situations where they don't even know the father of the future child, so they don't want to have or raise this child that they have their right to. They should have their right to. But now this Roe v. Wade actual case and ruling being overturned has now changed this perspective in a lot of states and a lot of people across the world. This is the number one news story right now. So I think even if you are looking at it where guys shouldn't care, I would say women definitely take it as an advantage right now to educate said ignorant men. If guys are being dumb, saying some other shit that you don't agree with, please educate them and let them know why they should care, why we should support women right now in this time in the world. In a country specifically, obviously it's an American issue right now, but this is something that can become bigger and bigger. The actual fucking politicians are now discussing that this might be an opportunity. Oh, we did this now, let's celebrate, and now let's revisit gay marriage. They want to go back and revisit gay marriage. They want to go back and revisit contraception. So they want to change a lot of shit that's going to fuck up society if it goes to that way, in my opinion, right? You guys might have yours. Please feel free to discuss your opinion in the comments. I'm not here to fucking force my opinion on nobody. I'm just here to state it. This is my podcast. I'm going to state my opinion, right? If you feel offended, I'm not really sorry. You can talk about it however you want to talk about it. This is a world issue that needs to be discussed. 67% of the country estimated are against this. So that's more than a majority. Even a lot of fucking right-wingers. This is not even necessarily, they're making it a political issue, right? Especially Democrats. They want to, like, vote for us now. Like, they want to, like, rally up people to vote and this and that, blah, blah. But this is not the time necessarily for that. This is deeper than that because Democrats have had fucking opportunities to make this not happen, and now it's happened. So now what are we going to do? We're going to just vote again the same way for everything to... We need actual change to occur, people. This is bigger than... Yes, you should vote, but this is bigger than that. This is bigger than that. And those who know what I'm talking about know what I'm talking about. This is a time for a lot of people to speak up and educate yourself on this situation because it might not feel like it's affecting you right now directly, but indirectly it is and it will because this can be a crack in a fucking future break in the fucking world. And hopefully, let's hope and pray that's not. But this could be a sign of the times for something else big coming. And who would have thought? Inflation, can't find fucking formula anywhere. And now this shit happens. It's like this year is crazy. This year just keeps adding up to the bullshit keeps piling up more and more stress. And if it can't get even more scarier when it comes to this actual ideology that a lot of Republicans, not all of them, this is not speaking for all Republicans, but a lot of Republicans feel this way and have felt this way and expressed this way where they want to ban abortion in order to have the white race actually increase in numbers, right? And where's the actual video? Right here. This freaking video that I can't believe actually happened. They're trying to say it was what are they, when someone misquotes something or misreads something? But I'm calling bullshit, right? Misinterpret something. They say something wrongly. But this was Miller. She said this at the Trump rally, and Trump was shaking his head in agreement, smiling. Everyone was clapping, and this was actual wordage.
President Trump, on behalf of all the MAGA patriots in America, I want to thank you for the historic victory for life in the Supreme Court yesterday.
So if you break down what she's literally saying, MAGA, what does MAGA mean? Make America great again. Great win for who? White life. So this is literally pushing that critical race theory ideology of the white fucking race being superior against over everybody, right?
Yeah,
it can't get more specific than this. You haven't seen something like this, I would say, in a while. We've seen like little hints at it, Trump, etc. But this is literally in your face telling you, congratulations, more white life. So they're literally looking at it futuristically. They're not even looking at it for what it is. Like, you could have literally just said a win for the Republicans, a win for conservative America, a win for women who believe in this. Because a lot of women, there's some women that don't want abortion, so they're for banning of abortion. So, you know, she could have said that. But instead, she literally said out her words, a win for white life. So white people are winning. So what are we then? Are we losing? Are the minorities losing then? Everybody, please wake the fuck up and pay attention. This is more serious than you realize it. This is not a joke. This is not clickbait. This is not a meme. This is some real shit that's happening. And we need to pay attention because this is just 1% of something that can be very larger. I'm not saying it literally is. I'm saying it can be. I want to be more hopeful. But what the fuck? A win for white life. So literally, we're going to have more white babies, more white humans, according to Miller at the Trump rally. But if you look at statistics, they show that the future world, the future America, the future everything is going to be mixed races. Like, why are we still trying to push this superior Nazi, like Adolf Hitler type of agenda? Like, there's only one race, one superior race, and the Führer, white, and there's got to be white skin. Why? Why? And then these people can go on fucking TV and do this in front of millions of people. And then the next day, she's going to tweet a photo of her family. I think she has like black kids. She adopted black kids. And then she fucking was like, I meant a right to life, not white life. So you skipped. You didn't just misquote and missay rights instead of, you said whites instead of rights. So you also skipped two? What coincidence is that? I call bullshit. You literally were reading from a script. So, people, are you scared? Be scared. It's okay to be scared because this is scary. But I will say, as long as you're informed, you can be, you know, on the right side of history with a lot of this stuff. Now, if you're in agreement with all this, more power to you. I might not hang out with you, but, you know, I don't know. I would say we can have a discussion, but not really. You can comment in the comments, but I'm not really for you, buddy. Have a good time with that. But very scary time that we're living in right now, bro. And someone that took time earlier today to discuss this, Kendrick Lamar. Kendrick Lamar performed at Glastonbury. It's a festival in England, 5-day festival. And there's 200,000 people there. It's one of the biggest festivals that has ever existed. People perform there. There's like classic historic performances there. I think Drake performed. I think it was in More Life or like one of those like UK vibes out there. Did his thing. But Kendrick Lamar decided to end his performance. Arguably, a lot of people are saying online, one of the most passionate and most inspirational moments in hip-hop history. This is his performance discussing the actual women's rights and what we just discussed here with Roe v. Wade being overturned. This is Kendrick Lamar, covered in artificial blood, personifying the image of Christ, wearing a $2 million plus allegedly valued crown, diamond encrusted. Here we have it.
Godspeed for women's rights. They judge you, they judge Christ. Godspeed for women's rights. They judge you, they judge Christ. Godspeed for women's rights. They judge you, they judge Christ. Godspeed for women's rights. They judge you, they judge Christ. Godspeed for women's rights. They judge you, they judge Christ. Godspeed for women's rights. They judge.
Mic drop. King Kunta. King Kunta with the mic drop. Now that right there, I love it. I love the energy. I love the imagery. I love the artistry of it, right? I do think there's some, obviously, if we want to be specific religious about it, it's like, oh, it's like, what they call it, a blasphemy. There's some blasphemy into when like the imagery of Christ and etc. But from an artistic point, I do understand it, especially when you listen to the album. We discussed it plenty of times here. Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers. And literally, I am not your savior. That whole idea of him not being your savior. So him dressing up here as what many people see as the savior, Jesus Christ, right? Many people savior. The majority of the world, because I think the highest religion population is Christianity. It's the biggest religion in the world. So he directly ties it. I'm not sure if it was planned. I think it was spontaneous, nigga.
That was,
right?
That had to have been 100%.
I really wouldn't be surprised if it was spontaneous, because that's what Kendrick Lamar be doing. Like he and perfect timing of everything happening right now. Godspeed for women's rights. They judged me. No. They judged
Women.
They judged women. They judged Christ. So basically saying, like, you know, they judge. Everyone's at actual receiving end at some point in life of judgment, of crucifixion, of, you know, it's like people be like, they stoned Christ, they'll stone me. There's a lot of people have discussed this actual concept in hip hop, but obviously the most recent one and most prominent one has been Kendrick Lamar, with the ideology of being Jesus Christ, and, you know, Jay-Z's talked about it as Jehovah and Hove and etc. But now we have Kendrick Lamar stepping up to the plate. I would say stepping up to the plate because we went through BLM, we went through the pandemic, we went through all that, and he didn't say nothing, right? He didn't do nothing. But he was hooking up this album. He decided to step away from everything. Now we have him literally at the height of one of the biggest moments in American history. We heard it's a win for white life. Now we have this powerful black man telling you, Godspeed for women's rights. You know, they judged you, they judged Christ, everyone could be judged. And literally bleeding. Not real blood, but you know what I'm saying? Like, he's bleeding. And you got the crown on his head. The performance in front of 200,000 people and then millions of people. This is one of the biggest videos right now on Twitter. Millions of people are watching on Twitter. He's using his platform correctly, and he's reminding you why he's one of the best. He's reminding you why the fuck he's Kendrick Lamar. He's reminding you why you can enjoy music, you can bop, you can go crazy, two-step, but at the end of the day, you need some real. And Kendrick Lamar gives you that fucking real, in case you forgot, right? I never forgot, but here's a reminder for a lot of motherfuckers who did forget. And I just, kudos to him. I just want to applaud it. I think it's awesome. I think it's dope. You know, it's to some degree, at first I was kind of taken back because it's like, it's strong. Because like all that blood, and I'm like, what the fuck is going on? Especially when you just saw the photos. I'm like, what did he do? What is this? But then
that's how he's going to catch your attention.
Exactly. It's like, you got to do that to catch people's attention. And that's his way of clickbait or whatever, for better, you know, for lack of better terms, because he's not gonna fucking take his dick out. He's not the like, fucking weirdo.
Regardless, right? People are gonna talk about the fact that he's doing that, right? And they're gonna be like, "That's so powerful," type shit, blah blah blah. But even the people be like, "Yo, like, what the fuck is he actually doing?" Getting offended by it. They're still talking about it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like both parties are still gonna fucking talk about it. And the fact that, like you said, he's using this platform to do it and shit like that. These are the people that we need to speak upon these things. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
People who have the major followings and shit like that, y'all are gonna have the fucking impact. You know, there's some people that's like, oh, like you know, just regular people. Why, you know, reposting this and that, blah blah. You know, if you do it, it's cool, it's whatever. I appreciate it, whatever. But it's like, if you don't have this following, if you're not doing anything behind following the post and shit like that, what the fuck are you really doing? You're just riding the wave type shit. You know what I'm saying? That's the way that I see it, and that's why, like, I was questioning that yesterday. My friend was like, yo, why don't you? And I was like, listen.
What did they say? What did they say?
So they were like, oh, like, you know, what do you think about it? Or, like, why haven't you, you know, posted some shit like that? And I'm assuming they asked me that, too, because I studied this shit. You know what I'm saying? So it's like.
Women's studies. That's
so it's
true.
like.
Or what was it again specifically?
Women's studies.
Gender women's studies.
But I'm like, this is the thing. I could repost, I could post whatever the fuck on my social media and shit like that, whatever. I know that the people that follow me and shit like that, what am I gonna do with that? Them motherfuckers ain't riding for this shit. They can repost or do whatever the fuck, but I don't know a single person of my followers and shit like that that are actually like in this field, actually making the moves, helping open up more places for this to be, you know, able to be done to the people who need it. And you know what I'm saying? It's just like, there's no point. What am I gonna do? Is like, I'm gonna repost. It's like, oh, I did my job. After that, I'm not doing anything. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going out to Planned Parenthood and be like, yo, you know what, guys, We need to open up more locations, or we need to let these people
This
know
is
that
dumb.
we're here for them and shit like that. And don't you dare interrupt me right now, nigga. No, I'm playing. Go ahead. No. It's just that's just the way that I see it. You know what I'm saying?
To each, and it's to each their own,
no,
really.
100%. But it's like, my thing is, my problem is, if you're gonna post about it and you're so fucking like passionate about this and shit, like, do something. You know what I'm saying? Don't just, you think you just reposted something, you did one post and you're done. You're not doing anything. I get it. You're spreading awareness and shit like that, but keep doing it then. You know what I'm saying? If that's your way of doing it, keep reposting, keep posting. Do this shit every day. Do it every fucking hour of the day. Keep doing this shit. You know what I'm saying? That's gonna make a difference. Or you just do it once and in the height of the moment, you know what I'm saying? It just happened a couple days ago, blah blah. But then you go about your day and you're not doing shit. I'm sorry.
Yeah, and just research it more, because a lot of people, if you studied it, you knew that this was gonna happen. Like, this has been talked about for a couple months.
This is always gonna be right there, bro. It's always gonna be talked about because of the fact that society, the way that is just formed and shit like that, it's just the way it's structured. They're too preoccupied in trying to pretty much just own the woman's body. There's so many different things out there that are more important than having to worry about if a woman has the right to abortion or not. Similar to how, like you said earlier, it's like some of them, they need it. They were raped. They were in a situation where it's like they can't have the baby. Maybe the mother's life is in danger. You know what I'm saying? There's so many situations, and it's like, what fucking right do you have to tell them what they can and can't do?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's just,
I blame religion. It probably comes down to religion, because
100%. You know, religion, especially since way back in the day, religion was like even stronger than the government. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, still, like, there's so many other different things out there that are far more important
100%.
than this. You know what I'm saying? And this is like how you said earlier too. It's just gonna snowball. They're gonna continue to revisit other shit. But you know, thankfully, at least the way that I see it, our generation is far more open-minded and shit, and at least the majority of the people that I know, and I know that we're gonna continue to spread that to the generations to come, and I know that maybe not in our lifetime, but the years to come in our offsprings or whatever, a lot of shit's gonna change, 100%. Because like you said,
Hopefully.
it's like, nah, it's going to, bro. Because it's like, if you think about it, compared to like when we were younger, or like when our parents were younger and shit like that, a lot has changed, bro. When it comes down to like the human being's mentality, yes, we still have these fucking people that are ignorant and shit like that, but then we have a lot of us that we're more open to a lot of the shit that's happening now. We're more accepting of it. You know what I'm saying? LGBTQ, fucking abortion and shit like that. I remember back in the day, even when I was younger, I was against that shit. You know what I'm saying? And as I got older, I started studying this shit, and I'm like, yo, like, who the fuck am I? You know what I'm saying? Who the fuck am I to tell you what you can and can't do? You know what I'm saying? Do what you gotta do. Is your fucking life. The same way I don't want someone to interrupt my life. What right do I have? You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Mind your fucking business.
The second producer has walked in, put him on a hot seat. Earl and Mindset. What do you feel about abortions? Pro or against? Go.
No, I mean, I'm pro abortion because, like, I walked in while Maloon was talking a little bit. It's true, like, what a woman is going through, like, you don't know. Like, what's their situation at home? Like, are they able to afford that baby? Is that baby going to be born and, you know, they can't do nothing and they throw it away or something? Like, even worse, I feel like that's worse than, you know, just killing it before it even
bringing it into a world
starts.
where you can't give it anything, bro. That's straight suffering,
I mean, if both sides are like, yes, we need to do this. Like, we can't afford this baby right now. We just can't have this baby. We're not ready for it. Like, I feel like that should be like accepted, you know?
Yeah.
But it's tough because the people who are making these decisions are 70 years old, 80 years old.
White cis males.
Whites, they're thinking about the past. They're thinking about, you know, like, how it was before.
They're not being impacted by it whatsoever, bro.
Yeah, I feel like there needs to be a refresh in the government and like the people who make those huge like decisions, and a refresh to have both sides. You know, like everything can't come down to what the past was. Like that shit is bad.
No, it's true. It's true, man. There's too many fucking old white people in the Supreme Court, you know. Until that changes, man. And I hope that does change. That's the main change.
So I'm saying, man, today's generation just needs to keep teaching the generations to come to just be open-minded and just be accepting of just difference, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's just how it is.
Yeah.
You know? And it's like, I get it. You have an opinion to state and this and that. Okay, cool. You know, state your opinion. Don't fucking shove it down someone's throat and you want to make it their opinion too. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
That's just what it is. You
gotta have better dialogue amongst, you know, the community. Keep it open dialogue. Have great conversations. Inform each other, and actually do some research.
Yeah.
You know, because you're gonna sound crazy out here when you actually, you know, do some research and look up some facts. And at the end of the day, when it comes to something like this, it's women's rights. Like, listen, come on, guys. Literally, come on, men. Come on, guys.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Let the women fucking.
I was gonna skip this because Erlen wasn't here, but we'll get into it. Something more lighthearted. Let's talk about sports.
He was gonna skip that.
Because I know he has some opinions on it, especially.
With it.
So, and I actually breaking news because I wrote it down earlier, but now it's been updated. The situation with Kyrie. Kyrie has officially signed to stay on the Nets. He signed a player option or a player opt-in, whatever this shit's called, to stay on the Brooklyn Nets, because it was being questioned earlier, but I think legally people couldn't discuss it or talk about it before 6 p.m. today. I guess there was like some sort of deadline or something. So after 6 p.m., the news has now broken that he is actually staying with the Lakers. He was asked earlier this morning. He was like, oh, can't talk about it. So people were like, oh, shit, he might be leaving. And then they were talking about Brooklyn not being his interested cities, that he wants to be going to the Lakers. He's interested in going to the Lakers. And if he declines his $36 million option, he would be eligible to sign for the $6 million exception. But he has officially, as of, let me check the actual time right here. Without the ability to find a sign, Irving plans to execute. Yeah, so as of 6:46, about 3 hours ago, without the ability to sign and trade deal, to find a sign and trade and deal, Kyrie Irving plans to exercise his $36 million player option for next season and return to the Nets. Irving has until Wednesday, 5 p.m. to file the paperwork on his opt-in. The Nets can still move on Irving as an expiring contract, but the opt-in option means he's no longer eligible to get the immediate long-term deal he wanted as a part of the sign and trade. Damn. Okay. So, I guess it's confirmed. Hopefully by the fucking, hopefully it is, because imagine he doesn't sign it. Every time we fucking hear or we're recording or something, a day later some shit happens. He might not sign this shit. Fuck. But let's say he did. Let's speak it into fruition. He has until Wednesday to actually sign it, but they're saying he's going to sign it. So, yeah, I don't know. It's crazy, that whole situation, because if he leaves, I feel like KD's going to leave, because the Nets are saying that if he leaves, basically, they wouldn't want to, you know, keep one or the other. They want to keep them either both or let them both kind of leave. Like, they're not interested in, you know, anything other than that. So it was a stupid situation, because what the fuck is going on? Like, they should have locked him in. Like, but then he's probably not happy. I don't know what's going on. And then we got Jalen Rose saying that he liked the tweet talking about the Celtics fans don't treat him right today. So people were like, damn, this nigga might trade too. This nigga might want to leave the Celtics too. Bro, they're trying to blow up the whole league again.
Shit.
Jesus Christ. Where would you want to, if you were to leave, would you be in accordance for him to go to the Lakers?
Well, I mean, I'm very surprised the Nets even offered him another year, like doing what he did.
Yeah, because he didn't even play.
Yeah, he barely played. I mean, yeah, it was for personal reasons and, you know, it was good. But sometimes it was like, all right, bro, you're bugging. So I'm surprised they even gave him an option to stay for a year. Mm-hmm. I feel like I thought he was going to go to the Lakers. The way he was talking about LeBron the past couple interviews.
Yeah, they kind of reconciled or some shit.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I thought he, you know, was thinking about fuck it, one more ring before LeBron leaves. I mean, LeBron's trying to stay until his kid comes, but
Yeah.
he's up there though. So
I mean, that would be interesting.
yeah, but I think if he doesn't sign though, like he'll just get his bag for the year then, and then he'll get ready for the next year coming in. He'll switch for sure. I don't think he's staying long term with the Nets.
Yeah, I don't know. Probably not. And I hope that they change the COVID rules and shit in New York officially. That way he can fucking play the home games without any fucking issues, and especially throughout the whole league. That way he can just play. But I hope and pray that there's not another excuse. Like he's not gonna. Like the trend with Kyrie playing, like bro, I think he only played like the numbers of games he's played in his career are staggering. Like it's such a low number compared to like what he should have been playing. It's like, bro, you are getting away with murder. But a lot of these players are like John Wall hasn't played in like 3 years and he's been getting paid like $40 million each year. It's like these guys are so rich for doing nothing. It's like, damn, we should have fucking played fucking sports, bro. Like we should have gone to the NBA. Like we picked the wrong career path. Like I would have I'm trying to train my son to be an athlete now because this is ridiculous because the bag is only getting bigger and bigger, bro.
All you gotta make is the bench. That's
all you gotta make is the bench, and you're fine. You're set for life. Yeah. This is travesty. But the rich stay rich and the poor get poor, I guess. That's what's happening in America. Another sad news story. Prayers for Lil TJay. I think we didn't discuss it because it happened after we left the podcast. Lil TJay has been shot in the chest in New York City, and he's been hospitalized ever since. And they're alleging that he's potentially unconsciousness. He's in a coma. He's not responsive. We don't have the full actual final details. There's not been an actual confirmed source. They're keeping this kind of on the hush-hush as they should. Only private and immediate family are knowing of the situation. But he is on bed rest, and he's in not great shape. You can confirm that he's not in great shape from what we hear. Sad story. Very sad story. Young New York artist, one of the most prominent, whether you like his music or not. He's arguable there. Like, he's little fucking TJ. Like, he has the hit records. He has the prominence, the presence in the actual culture. And, yeah, I think Fabio last night posted, like, a video on his story, hashtag wake up little TJ. And that was like, whoa, hold up. So he probably knows more than us. And it's like, obviously, he has to be unconscious.
Yeah, I've seen from some places like he's paralyzed.
Paralyzed. Yeah, I don't even want to. Man, listen.
That's crazy.
So hopefully we get an actual update, like official public acknowledgement. I hope it's good news. I hope it's not how it's seeming to be with this situation because, bro, I do not want to discuss another dead rapper. I do not want to do that. I do not want to do it. This is really bad this year. Like, this is crazy, and a young one at that. So prayers to Lil TJay and his whole family and everybody there, New York City. That's one of yours right there, Lil TJay, man. So yeah, and if you guys know more than us, you might, who knows? A lot of people are from New York, listen to the podcast. So comment down below. Feel free, share your opinion. But something more celebratory. As of last night, I found out breaking news that I'm actually included into fucking MGK's documentary. MGK last night released a documentary. What the fuck? What? Life in Pink, I think it is. Life in Pink? Yes, Life in Pink. MGK Life in Pink is an in-depth look at the dramatic highs and lows of an artist changing music's top spot while tackling the noise from the outside world and stardom and fatherhood and more. And Machine Gun Kelly. What's his legal name? I think Colston or Colbin? I forgot, but whatever the case may be. Well, you know what? It's like something with a C.
Oh, let me check.
Machine
Gun Kelly's legal name. Colson Baker.
Colson Baker. Shout out to Colson Baker. He dropped an album. Sellout. Something like, I think Sellout. It was a rock album. His second rock album that he dropped. And I was just reviewing and reacting to it. And I discussed the concept of him being, groundbreaking. Because in the midst of him being a rapper, he came and did rock. He won a Grammy for it. He fucking sold all the records he did with the first album. The second one, I don't think it was as successful as the first one, but it still was successful. And he still now has a major rock fan base, rock aesthetic. He's full-fledged into this, right?
He's always given me that type of vibe.
Yeah, he's always played with it, but now he's fully into it. And arguably, this guy You can say he even fucking beat. I think he kind of beat Eminem in the whole rap battle back and forth. He had a moment where at least he had one up on Eminem with that first record right there. Your beard is weird. You know, he called his beard weird. It was funny. I was like, damn, MGK did his thing, right? And aside from that, his legacy has been, unfortunately, a lot of people question it. You know, there's the jokes. Even we've played into it. Like I said in my reaction, we played into the jokes of joking about him and shit in the past. We do that. But nonetheless, I do respect the man when it comes to business and everything he's done as an artist. It's been, you know, a crazy thing to witness, and it's been successful for him. So there's a moment that I'm featured in this actual documentary. I want to find the actual moment. Is this not the moment? 28 and 33. I heard it was 28 and 33. 28 and 33.
I think right here when they start doing that.
Okay, you saw? Yeah, okay.
I can't hear it right now, though.
Yeah, you can't. That was me, though, right? That's my face.
Car review, yeah.
Okay, let me get it right for you guys.
Kind of look like you.
It's a doppelganger. What do you call it? Doppelganger?
All right, it's midnight right now.
Yeah, we had to stay up and can't wait.
Mainstream sellout. Mainstream
I really don't know why someone would hate on him. Mainstream sellout. No, man, he's a true artist. Like, people just gotta shut the fuck up. No one's taking the full leap like MGK is.
The new prince of...
They didn't cut me a check, though. What's happening, MGK? You guys owe me a couple dollars, at least $50, bro. Jesus Christ, at least $50. What the fuck is going on? Let me try to pause it there at my fucking part because it was so quick. You know, Jesus Christ. Shout out to documentaries, though. They've reached out. Like, we were a part of, I think, a BBC one. I was shocked to not be in the XXX one, but that's whatever. But, you know, at the same time, it's up to them to decide. I don't have no fucking control of that. But they didn't reach out for me for this. I didn't get no clearance, but shout out to them. Here I am. Right there. Mainstream sellout. My reaction I did to it. I want to say a couple months ago now. And yeah, his fans were excited when I did it. They were commenting going crazy, but I didn't expect to be in this fucking documentary.
He probably commented himself. He
definitely saw it.
Yeah.
You know, I'm hoping, you know, Machine Gun, if you're watching, you know, I appreciate you doing this. You know, I actually appreciate it. It definitely means a lot because the idea of us doing our job as commentators and just opinionating on things that happen in the culture. At the end of the day, who knows if people who we're talking about, discussing, see it, or they give a fuck, and you putting me in your documentary actually shows that you do give a fuck and you do care and you actually watched it. So the whole CA team appreciates you, MGK, Machine Gun Kelly. You're more than welcome to sit here at this seat on the podcast, the CA podcast, Machine Gun Kelly. That would be, you know, fantastic. You know, if you're ever on tour in Boston, Rhode Island, feel free to reach out and we can make it happen. Or if you're down to fly us out, because you put me in a documentary, at least fly us out for a day or two. I'll go to your hometown. We go to Cleveland. I've never been to Cleveland. They probably have some beaches there, no? Do they got beaches in Cleveland? They might not. They might not.
A lake or something.
They got a lake or something. I gotta get wet. I gotta get wet somehow. Pause. You know, take me to the pool or something. But shout out to MGK. Make sure to go watch his documentary, Life in Pink, available on Hulu and I think on Disney Plus. Free promo, motherfucker. But you know, I guess, you know, you deserve it. You put me in there, so I gotta promote it. I gotta actually watch it. I gotta sit down and watch that fully. A lot of your fans were hitting me about it, so that's why I was able to find the actual spot that I appeared on, but I didn't watch it fully yet. But shout out to MGK. Yeah, man, that's dope to see, man. A little extra notch to add to the resume, you know, throughout this YouTube career. But now, speaking earlier, we didn't speak. No, he doesn't discuss this. I think the Rudy Giuliani shit kind of gets into the Roe v. Wade stuff, but Kanye West in general, I thought he spoke about that, but he didn't. Thankfully, he didn't, because Kanye West is for the banning of abortions. For those who don't know, he spoke about this in the past when he was running for president. He's very religious, and he wants, you know, people to not abort their babies. But that's a discussion for another day. I'm not saying, you know, I'm not targeting him. I'm just saying that was the discussion of the podcast today. Watch the full episode if you haven't yet of this podcast, but if you're just watching a separate clip, let's discuss this actual reappearance of Kanye West. We discussed in the past where he disappeared. He went on an island, according to his girlfriend. But now this man out of nowhere, which a lot of people at first were like, is it Kanye? Because he's dressed like this.
What I was going to ask you. Is it Kanye?
But he's wearing the Balenciaga. For those who haven't watched the Balenciaga runway that they did recently, the new collection, people were walking around like this. It was all over Twitter. People going viral because like, what the fuck? That's Balenciaga, where they cover their whole face and body, everything. That's what he's literally wearing here, right? And who knows? But it cannot
They
be
gotta
him.
have some.
He could have a
good-
voice box.
They gotta have some good ass AC in that shit if he's dressed like this, bro.
Listen, I think he was sweating his balls off.
I mean, you've seen his outfits
It
outside.
better be breaking.
You know,
Hood by
I took a
air
little
jacket.
hiatus. I said I want to just like declare myself legally dead for a year. I said
It
I want to
sounds
just
like
like
him,
declare myself. I took a little hiatus.
Nah, it's him. It's him.
I said I want to just like declare myself legally dead for a year. nobody messing me. You know, just like I'm just want to be off the grid, and you know, Puff is pretty persistent. But I had to think, bro. It's like people, they get amnesia. Like, I should never have Puff have to ever call more than one time. Any of us in this room, if Puff ever need us, we need to jump and be there.
So that's Kanye West being Kanye West, showing his humble side, showing his appreciation for P. Diddy. P. Diddy had a tribute Life Achievement Award at the BET Awards 2022. It happened over the weekend. I watched not full award, but I watched the full ceremony. I think it was dope. It was actually done. The best part of the whole award show was the P. Diddy situation, because first it starts off with Jay-Z talking. They played a clip of Jay-Z paying homage to Diddy. I'm like, damn, they got Jay-Z talking? This is dope. Okay, they got the big dogs. And then out of nowhere, I think Babyface introduces, and Kanye West. And I'm like, what? Kanye West? No. What? He disappeared. And he comes out of nowhere.
He never
dressed like
announced it?
this.
He never announced
Never. This was never announced. This was all surprise. It was never posted anywhere.
Wow.
He didn't post shit. He still hasn't posted shit about nothing. He just was there. And he said it in the clip of how he said it. Diddy was calling him a lot,
Yeah.
being persistent. And he's like, yo, at first I was like, I'm trying to disappear. Fuck this guy. Like, I love him, but bro, I can't do that for you. But then he's like, yo, why would I do that? Like, let me do it. And I guess let me do it my way. Dressed up like this, hiding my face still, and still being disappeared, and keeping it tight. It was like a 6-minute speech, which is long still, but he still kept it tight. He spoke about Diddy. He really didn't talk about anything extra. It was just Diddy and everything revolving him and Diddy. So that was dope to see. But now we have him confirming here that he is disappearing, for the full year. He wants to be legally dead, considered legally dead for the full year. I do think it's the best decision, though. After everything that happened with the Kim and everything, and it's only been getting worse. Thankfully, he hasn't said nothing. The whole Pete Davidson shit has been only kind of making him look crazier, like, whoa. Or not even crazier, for lack of better terms, more like justified, and to some degree, too. With him talking about BDE, like Big Dick Energy, like she wanted some BDE and all that shit. It only made Kanye look like, yo, that's why he was heated. Like, what the fuck? She was talking like this, and like she wanted, but that's for another discussion. But in general, I like him being healthy mentally, taking a step aside from the limelight. You don't need to be in the limelight always. You are Kanye West already. Yeah. The only thing that sucks is he dropped down to 2. He made people buy the fucking STEM player and then disappeared. That's the only thing that sucks, because you have an unfinished album. You got these kids paying $200. That's on them, though, obviously. But still, they paid this $200 for the STEM player to get this album, and they don't even have the album because it's like not finished. It's not really a real album. And I said it, like, you shouldn't drop down to 2. Like, why call it down to 2? And look what the fuck happened. But we still got down to 1, which I love. Great album. And aside from that, I guess we're still getting Yeezys. We're still getting a lot of things that he doesn't even have to lift a finger for, and it's still going to happen. And he gets to just disappear. I think it's dope. Do your thing. Right now with the Roe v. Wade situation, it really made me think about Kanye's opinion on it, because he did discuss in the past. I think we're all grateful without realizing it. We should be grateful that he's not, he's disappeared right now during this, because, bro, he would have been talking about this. And obviously to each their own opinion. But you guys remember he was crying when he had the bulletproof vest and he was running for president, and he was crying at a place and talking about I almost killed North, or North almost wasn't born. My wife almost, we almost aborted her, that whole concept. And he was so pro, anti-abortion, heavy. And it was to me, I was shocked, but I was okay, I respect that he's religious, so I get it. But now with this situation, it would have been very, just controversial for him to discuss it. But we don't have that right now. We just have him saying he's stepping away for a year. We have a new Kanye West song dropping on Friday. Cardi B, Kanye West, and Lil Durk. It's Cardi B's new single. So I guess the music's still dropping, you know. Hopefully, I pray to God that is not a bad verse or is a verse where he's talking about Kim again and all this stuff. I hope it's just like pertaining to whatever Cardi's rapping about. If she's rapping about, I think it's called Hot Shit. So he might rap about Kim and them because he might, I don't know. I don't think he's going to rap about hot shit.
Or he might just give him the beat. He might just, fuck it, have the producer.
I was thinking, he might do the hook. But then it's called Hot Shit. I don't think he's going to do the hook.
Because, I mean, him being, like, low-key and all that, you don't think, even with the music, he's going to still try to be hidden type? Or is this song old? It could be an old song,
That'll be old.
Yeah.
Could be old. Could be old. It could be old. I don't know. You know, he did like the post. I think he liked Drake's album when Drake posted it. He liked the Drake's post. That's like one of his most recent social media interactions. Other than that, yeah, this is the only thing we've seen recently of Kanye. You know, I wouldn't wear that outfit. I don't know how he survived that night. I don't know how he was talking. He was breathing heavy though. If you listen to the whole speech, he was like,
he was suffocated. That's what.
Bro, he was like the guy from Batman.
He was suffocated.
He was a guy from
mask
Batman.
Was on his nostrils.
What's the guy from Batman we watched? The who's the villain? Fuck, the villain with the leather face and the leather jacket and everything.
Riddler,
Bane?
The Riddler. He was like the Riddler, bro.
Oh.
The Riddler with that tight ass jacket with the tight ass face mask we watched and everything with the creepy ass leather.
He kept breathing mad hard.
He kept breathing heavy. Batman. That's what Kanye. Damn, that's crazy, bro. You know, but what do they say? Fashion hurts. So that's just extreme, though. I wouldn't do that. But shout out to the BT Awards. Decent award show. Could have been better, per usual. You guys got to step it up, in my opinion. But the achievement and Kanye's appearance, you're obviously gonna win with that. It's like if I'm them, I would have kept it on a hush hush too. That was genius. That worked right there. Because people were shocked. Like no one knew that was gonna happen, and then we have Kanye out of nowhere coming. So
didn't fucking you heard that Lil Nas X song that dropped with NBA?
Fuck BT.
Yeah, fuck BT.
Yeah, because I think he wasn't nominated or something. I don't know. I didn't get into it because I feel kind of like iffy about that because it's like
that whole song is iffy.
That song is like I didn't like that song too much. I like Lil Nas X a lot, but I just didn't like that song. And it's like, bro, isn't the awards for like this year? What did you do this year? You haven't done nothing really this year. So why are you like offended? Don't get offended. I don't think they're really trying to be homophobic. Like that's what you're trying to say. Like maybe you're homophobic or like, no. Oh, and speaking of the BT, Giveon, horrible performance.
Oh, really?
Bro,
Wow.
Giveon. You guys didn't see Giveon singing?
Nah.
Oh my God. Because we're going to get into singing soon because I'm going to talk about verses real quick. But Giveon.
He got exposed. Like, it was
My
bad.
God, at the BT Awards, horrible performance. He tried to blame the microphone. Literally in the clip, you see him blaming the microphone. And then he was trying to, because I brought it up because he tweeted like, oh, Lil Nas X, I feel how you feel. I get what you mean. Blah, 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 fuck BT. Nigga, fuck you. What are you talking about? You just can't sing. It's okay. Like, practice, rehearse. It's okay. And the thing is that made it worse. I think Taraji P. Henson introduced him right before he performed. The new voice of this generation.
Damn.
And then this is what we get from the voice of this generation. Listen.
The engineer had the wrong autotune.
Listen.
Was that the motherfucker who was at Donda 2?
Oh, that's
The
what
same
that
engineer?
same guy from the Donna 2 listening party that fucked it up.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. He dropped a new album this weekend too. I haven't heard it yet.
I've heard a couple tracks.
Is it good?
I like him. I like Giveon.
Is it better than this?
Oh, yes. Yes.
That's crazy.
I like Giveon, man. This was sad to see.
Yeah.
That was bad.
And then he's like blaming the mic, like, bro, what are you looking at the mic like that?
I can also understand
I can see it.
if like the voice
Not
isn't
synchronized?
timed in. Yeah. So when he's singing, that shit just fucking him up in the head. Cause it was some parts that like you can
Especially if
kinda
it's
say,
loud, like spiking.
Yeah, so I'll give him the benefit of the doubt saying that something was wrong in the earpiece.
Yeah,
like,
because you can even see him like fucking around with the earpiece.
When
and
he
shit
started
like that.
singing, he was like, "Whoa, like that's
Yeah.
off." So I mean, I'll give him.
But
that,
I don't think it's a fuck BT. Like he's trying to
Yeah,
like they did it
nah.
on purpose.
Yeah.
Bro, why would they do that on purpose to you?
Yeah, for real.
They just fucked up rehearsals.
Well,
Like
the thing
technical
is,
difficulties happen.
Yeah, shit just happens.
Technical difficulties happen, bro. You know. I'll give you the benefit of the doubt too, but I do want to laugh
I'll
at
give
it.
him the benefit of the doubt.
I want to laugh at
I've
it.
seen him sing live on TikTok. You know, he does it.
Wait, live on his TikTok account?
Yeah.
Oh wow, that's dope.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I thought you meant like a clip of him live on
No,
TikTok.
No. He does it. He does it pretty often.
Hmm.
Yeah. Sounded better than that.
I hope so, bro.
Do you hear like all the settings behind? Like,
You can hear a little bit, but there's some that he has like no music or anything, and he's just like, you know,
that's
acapella.
crazy.
Man, listen, it's been a hell of a news weekend. Aside from Givion's questionable singing, we have this situation here. Former Trump attorney Rudy Giuliani, and also former mayor of New York City, has said that he was slapped on his. He was just slapped, right? That's for surface reference. He said he was slapped, and if he wasn't in good shape, he would have hit the ground and probably cracked his skull. I'm sorry to laugh,
Dang.
but
What
it's
a
like
slap.
when you watch the video, you understand why I giggle.
it
You
says-
understand why I giggle.
Said the slap felt like someone shot me.
Yeah, he's
that's
like,
slap.
bro, the slap
He
felt like
loaded
someone
the
shot
fuck
him.
out of
Oh
that
my
slap.
God, I want to see this.
Bro,
shit,
it was
yeah.
in a Staten Island supermarket, for reference, right? In a Staten Island supermarket.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. This is why I'm laughing, right? If you guys want to cancel us for laughing, cancel us. That's it. This is the video.
Now the description's mad funny.
That was the slap.
That's the slap.
Nah. Bro, I'm waiting for this
No
motherfucker to
way,
get
bro.
slapped, bro.
Look at.
I thought someone.
Nigga,
gave-
that's a tap.
No, but
He almost
this
fell,
woman,
though. He almost-
my thing is this. Now, the guy that slapped him definitely probably said something aggressively, right?
He said,
Because the woman is rubbing his back like he got shot.
he said
That looks like Miss Toro.
That's
Yeah,
he
that's
said
the story.
he said that slap felt like I got shot.
Bro, ain't
Bro.
no way he
How do
said.
you?
Has he ever gotten shot?
He said he needed to be in good shape to
Nigga went
handle
like
that
this.
shit. Bro, I thought somebody gave him the meanest pimp slap.
That's
what I thought when the article came out.
Dude, he's talking to like.
Like decked him, bro. When the article came out, everyone was kind of like, "Oh, damn, he deserved it." But damn, is he okay? And then the video comes out, and people are like,
That,
"Nah,
look,
you
"This is
serious?"
ridiculous."
that looks like he said hello. Like, it was good, bro. What's good, bro?
Hey, what's up, man? And then that woman rubbed his back mad hard. But yo, everyone's staring like, "What the? Get the fuck out of here!" Like, are you okay? What you doing to him? Look it.
Unless after he's saying, it does sound like.
He
he's
probably
saying
said something. I guarantee it.
It probably
Now
was a
that
little-
Rudy's pointing at him,
Yeah.
You shot me.
bro. It's crazy, bro.
Oh my god.
No.
No. That's embarrassing.
Wow.
He looks like a worker. Bro. If you look at it,
He does have, like, his staff- staff
walking
shirt.
around- as he's walking around, he's like putting back his glove.
No,
on
yeah,
and
he
shit like
has
that.
a staff shirt. Look at.
Yeah,
I think he has a staff shirt. Yeah, compared to everyone else, is like the staff shirt similar.
Oh.
He probably was packing me in the back and saw the guy. He's like, "Hey, this motherfucker's here. I don't like him. Let me go. Hey, what's up?"
Let me go shoot him.
My man said if I wasn't in good shape, I would have broken my skull.
Listen,
Huh?
Giuliani, I'll tell you this much. You must not be having sex then. You must not be having sex, and you must be having an actual assistant help you shower. Because if that affected you, you needed to be in good shape for a lot of other things then.
You better hire some top-notch security.
For real.
Listen,
Because that
yo,
shit seemed dangerous.
now if we're wrong, if you guys are against us, comment down below. Is there a different angle? Is there a bruise?
No.
Did
fuck
this guy
that.
have a brass knuckle?
I want to see if there's a bruise. No, actually, he's pretty old, so they bruise up easily. No disrespect. I want to hear. That's what I want to. I want to hear the slap.
Yo.
Motherfucker probably just went like that, you know.
Yo.
Instead of, you know.
Yo,
like,
nah, I was expecting a
that's
slap,
what I'm saying,
bro.
bro. I thought the guy he was talking to. Oh yeah, that's what you think.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yo.
Lose his shoes real quick.
Oh my God. That
That's
would have been
crazy.
hilarious, but that didn't happen, bro.
Oh my.
No, it's been a
God.
crazy weekend of news stories. Another news story that broke also at a fucking Subway in Atlanta, Georgia. There was a worker, 2 workers were shot, but there was one worker that literally was shot and killed
The fuck?
because of the fact that this customer came back into the Subway and was mad and argued the idea of their sandwich having too much mayonnaise. So they decided to shoot these people.
You're lying.
Crazy.
And I think one of the staff members one of the workers had a gun and they shot back but missed, you know. But this man, they're still looking for them. I believe that they're on the run or something.
What the fuck?
Bro, this craziest situation I've heard in a while. Why the fuck would you kill someone because they put too much mayonnaise on your fucking sandwich? You must have low life scumbag life. Your life must be so bad. You must be at that point, you need to be allergic to mayonnaise, or you might have gone through a traumatic experience with mayonnaise at a young age for you to feel the fucking courage to go to your car, grab the gun, and go back into the Subway and shoot someone to death because they put too much mayonnaise on your sandwich. I've never heard of nothing like this. People fucking return orders, get refunds, throw food at the workers. Even that's too much. But to fucking kill someone, you need to rot in hell. And you need to rot in jail. And you will once they catch you. So have your fun on the run, because that's not going to last too long. You know, by the time this episode airs, you might be already caught, hopefully.
When you're in jail, you're going to end up getting another foot long.
Yeah, that mayonnaise going to be different.
That mayonnaise going to be different than them butt cheeks. So, you know, you're going to spread them cheeks. You're going to cover that ass in mayonnaise.
Long, you might get a 6-inch.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And guess what? No refunds.
Yeah.
No refunds.
You got to take it.
Oh, guess what? You didn't order extra meat? It comes with the package deal. You're going to get the extra meat.
Congratulations.
Congratulations. You have no other option. You have no other option. You know, if they have a sweet tooth, if they got a sweet tooth that day, they might add a little cookie. You know, Subway has a little cookie. Free of charge, buddy.
Extra cheese if you wanted to.
Oh, man. You fucking piece of shit, man. Rest in peace. Rest in peace, that Subway worker.
Crazy, man. You know what, man?
That is ridiculous. Imagine that happened to one of us, like someone that we know, like one of our friends, God forbid. Like,
bro,
what the fuck?
I'm telling, man. Go get your guns, bro.
Jesus.
Bro, but for a sandwich, bro.
A sandwich, bro.
I understand sometimes, like, those workers do OD, bro. Like, McDonald's and shit. It's too much, but, like, damn, bro.
Nah,
really
McDonald's
kill somebody?
Nah,
they forced it. They scored like 4 or 5 times on that shit. Like, yo, wow.
Man.
A lot of times, bro, it'll be the bread with the chicken, a little bit of mayo, or a lot of mayo, and like 3 pieces of like the little slivers of lettuce.
You ever gotten a chicken nugget as a chicken patty? Yo, bro.
I had that before. They put a couple chicken nuggets.
They
put like 5 chicken nuggets instead of chicken patty.
I don't
without telling you.
I don't like McDonald's like that.
Without telling you. And it's like, I guess it's better, technically, because it's better meat. The chicken nugget chicken is better than the chicken patty, and it's more premium. And it's like, okay, but let me know, bitch.
Yeah.
The fuck? Why the fuck I gotta just see this like a surprise in my bag?
I didn't order.
What the fuck?
I make chicken nugget. You know what I'm saying?
Jesus Christ, bro. It's a sad fucking time. The world, people are so frustrated in this world that they're killing people over crap. Yeah. But speaking of more crap, not as dark, but definitely,
of course, look who commented.
Crazy. You know, there was a Verzuz on, was it Friday night? No, Thursday night. There was a Verzuz, Omarion versus Mario, R&B Verzuz, with the headliner of Ray J and Bobby Valentino, which I was like, oh, they're definitely going to win, obviously, versus Pleasure P and Sammy. First time I think Verzuz has ever done, like, opening battles, like a pre-battle for a battle, almost like a boxing lineup. You got the prelims and shit. They're trying to make it like a real deal event, right? So we had the prelims with Ray J and stuff. We're going to discuss that as well. But I want to fucking go straight to the fucking elephant in the room. This motherfucker, Omarion, lost a battle, embarrassed himself. I don't know what's happening in R&B culture. We need to have a meeting about this. The culture needs to discuss this.
What you mean, bro? I heard watermelon sales spiked after
Oh, no. Listen.
Yes, I'll be there, yeah.
That's Omarion's brother. His blood brother.
I'll be there.
Eating watermelon like a vagina. And then Omarion decides, hey, let me show you guys how it's done. In case you didn't know how to fucking eat watermelon, I will never eat watermelon again in my life. I think I had some watermelon chunks. I threw away over the weekend. On top of his voice kind of being hoarse, we had him acting like a horse. Chomping away on this fucking... Oh, the tongue's going. And he gives out the watermelon. Here you go, this is yours now, baby. Take it home. She's like, I'm gonna take that shit home. Oh, look, he does a little dance.
The other shorty's like, don't eat it.
Don't eat that shit, girl. It's COVID. Monkeypox is out here. Throw that shit in the trash. I hope you threw that shit in the trash. You wasted your time even fucking... Listen. When motherfuckers ain't talented, I guess they try to do extra shit.
Listen.
What the fuck is happening?
I have a feeling my homeboy, you know, they called him up late and shit, like they didn't have a chance to eat. They called, yo, you gotta go on stage right now. He's like, shit.
Dang.
You know what I'm saying?
I only got this fruit.
Fuck it, you know? You know what I'm saying? But, god damn.
Oh, so let's check it up to low blood sugar. Omarion had low blood sugar. I understand it. Anywhere you gotta do it, you gotta do it.
I feel like he just, no, never mind. I'm not gonna say it because it's gonna sound racist.
Yeah, don't say nothing. No. Yeah. Listen, no, yeah. Speaking of bad performances, here we have Ray J, I think, doing One Wish with his son in arm.
Bro, the son looks like he wants to leave.
Snoozing.
He's like, this motherfucker really screaming in my ear right now.
That's my bedtime. The studio does wonders.
Is that another engineer?
I think it's a Ray J.
To my baby's born. To my baby's born. To my baby's born. To my baby's born.
What the fuck is going on, man? No. This, I'm telling you guys, I was watching the web when we were dying. We couldn't believe it. This is a whole mess. Like, what the fuck is going on? These people did not prepare. What is going on? And then they fucking decided to sing for him, and he got heated because they were like, yo, you did One Wish bad. That's a classic song. So we're going to do it for you, buddy. And this is their rendition of One Wish. Bobby Valentino, Pleasure P, and Sammy.
One wish, one wish, one wish, one wish. One wish, one wish, one wish.
That's how it should sound.
Yo, they were like, yo, but then afterwards, I don't think, I didn't put no clip of it, but afterwards, bro, he got tight. He was like, y'all, but all night, y'all been talking about One Wish. Yo, the whole night's been about One Wish. He was like, y'all just mad because y'all don't have you don't own the masters to none of your hits. And it was like, damn, he got them with the ownership bars, I guess. Okay, Ray J. Hilarious guy. Over the weekend at the BET Awards also, he was eating ramen noodles. He went viral for eating ramen noodles in the middle of the people performing. He was just eating ramen noodles.
Some guy was like, yo, your wife don't cook for you?
I'm telling you, bro, they're catching these artists not well fed and
bro,
shit
Ray
just
J and
happened.
Omarion, they had to snack wherever they had to snack.
Listen, man, ramen noodles be saving lives,
Bro, but in honesty, this Verzuz, some of these performances are some of the worst performances I've seen in Verzuz history. In singing history, Jeremiah, horrible performance at the Verzuz, bro. Oh my God. And then Omarion was like, they were doing a song together, and then Omarion was doing bad. And then Mario, masterclass performance. He was laughing at them. He was like, dude, y'all sound crazy. Y'all got to stop it. Shit. And me and Edwin were dying like, oh my God, this is crazy. This nigga's calling him out. Like, what the fuck? And it's true. Like, this is really bad. And then Mario, because the thing is, Omarion's the bigger artist, arguably, because he was a part of B2K. He has more hits. He was a part of Maybach. He has a longer, like, trajectory. He has recent hits. But boy, oh boy, did he pick the wrong songs, and boy, oh boy, did he sing the right songs badly. Like, how can you fuck up MIA? Fuck, I don't care. Bro, classic record. He butchered it. Fucking,
Same producer?
Oh, my God.
Same producer from Giveon. And,
it might be the same engineer, all these performances.
My bad, yeah.
And what else? The fucking, the Touch or Icebox. Fucked up all the hits, bro.
Got to Icebox.
It was unbearable. It was unbearable. Damn. And then Mario, a masterclass performance. His vocal was fucking amazing. A beautiful voice. And it was just dope to see because, man, that's how you do it. And then Omarion was doing bad. Jeremiah was doing bad. Ray J was doing bad. Giveon was doing bad. I don't know what's happening in R&B. A meeting needs to happen. More actual Brandy actually. Speaking of verses, Brandy commented, and then it was like yeah, it sounded like something below the ground, like click. They're probably doing something downstairs. It sounded like not sounded like what the fuck am I talking about? Brandy commented on Ray J's post, and he deleted it. And Brandy was talking about him and his performance, and then she was like, okay, we deleting comments now, so she posted the comment again, and she was just saying like, I prepped you with the tea in the morning. Dad said that you were talking all day, like you didn't let your voice rest. You were just talking all morning and talking all day. I told you to take that tea in the morning, and like you wouldn't prepare yourself, etc. Blah blah blah, like making fun of her brother, and I was dying. I'm like, oh my god, this is so crazy, but it's true. Yeah. You have to prepare yourself, but at the same time, you can recover from this. Obviously, if you do a good performance afterwards, you recover. And at the same time, it's like, it's just promotion. Everyone's going to win. Especially Ray J. I think he was like one of the producers of Verzuz. Like he has a bag in producing because he makes a lot of shows. He's involved in Love and Hip Hop. Obviously, he's a part of it as a cast member, but he's actually a executive producer of a lot of TV shows, basketball-wise. A lot of TV shows all over the fucking television on different channels. So he's making a lot of money off of that. And he knows like brand awareness. Like you guys remember when he fucking does the funny shit, the Breakfast Club call, the glasses shit. Yeah. He's a comedian, bringing his son on stage, and I feel like he was singing bad on purpose. Like he was forcing. It's like, bro, it's like he knows. Like he probably knew. Like I'm not gonna sing good, so let me just push it even worse. But that shit was terrible. Don't get me wrong. But that versus, man, hell of a versus. I think we need more R&B verses.
Bro, can you believe when that baby grows and sees this video?
It's like, Dad.
Like, y'all should have seen me when I was there, bro. He's like, the baby's like, I was scratching motherfucker's back to let me go.
Yo, now I know why I'm deaf on my left ear.
Dang, that was crazy, bro.
Pop my eardrum.
Yeah, that was really crazy, man. Ray J, Omarion too, especially, man. You guys are legends, regardless.
Those songs is crazy, bro. Damn.
And it's like, if you can't do it live, I get it, but goddamn, prepare yourself. It's 20 records. Mario did 20 records flawlessly back to back. Omarion was fucking struggling, bringing out watermelons to recover. It's like he just had to grab everything, grab his brother, get his identical brother, come on stage and eat watermelons with him. And then at one point he changed outfits, and like it was a bad outfit. Then he changed back to the other outfit. And then they brought out backup dancers, and then the backup dancers sucked. And then he fucking called them out and said it was Verzuz's backup dancers, that my backup dancers weren't there. He blamed the dancers. Like, bro, enough excuses.
Thanks.
Take your L and move forward. You're Omarion still. You're still a legend. You're still gonna do your thing. You're still rich. You know, do your thing. The B2K members calling him out. His boys, like the 3 members that used to be a part of his boy band, the R&B group, calling him out on Instagram, posting clips of some meme or something, and like laughing at his singing, saying he sings bad, and he was just coming at them. Oh my god, they have this weird ass beef because one of his members, Little Fizz, slept with his baby mama, but then one of them, the other one, J Boog, I guess slept with his mother years ago.
Damn.
So like there's a fucked up dynamic. I'm surprised, motherfuckers is killing people for sandwiches at Subway. You might have to kill someone for fucking your mama. Allegedly. You might have to kill him allegedly, but
that's real beef to have then.
Bro, it's real beef.
I thought it was fucking
I thought it was bullshit. No, it's real beef, bro. It's real beef.
Like,
you gotta low-key be bad at your mom, though. You know what I'm saying?
It's shit.
There was a video that went viral over the weekend of a girl catching her mom in bed with her baby daddy. Oh my! And her mom was like, take care of him, pay attention to him. You're always at work. She's like, I'm always working to pay bills. Why the fuck would I caught you guys fucking in my bed? I was like, damn.
I usually skip that part.
What the?
Oh, you don't get it.
What, you be fucking mamas?
No.
Your girl's mom too?
Nah. Yeah, I don't get it. Never mind.
I don't think anyone gets it.
Someone in the comments will get
it. Okay.
They'll get it.
Okay. I want to get it so bad though. I feel like it's a good one.
You might have to explain it off camera.
Explain it off camera. Off camera. Next episode. But then we have it, man. Cap episode 37, right? 37. Fuck.
Yeah.
Ever since we started hitting the 30s, I'd be off like a 36, 37. I don't know which 30s we're in.
Last one was Jay Ramirez, right? I was 36.
Yes. So this is 37. I appreciate everybody listening per usual. Providence, everybody in the world, CA, Cap crew. We love you guys. We appreciate you. Make sure to subscribe, comment down below, share the video, like, and yeah, stay tuned for more podcast episodes.
We needed BB's vocals and shit like that. Whole lot of prop shit. Are you dumb? On the
Oh yeah, we got to add to the soundboard.
Yeah,
A lot of Providence shit. Are you dumb? That's gonna be dope. Yeah, we gotta add that to the soundboard next week. But love you guys, and this has been Cap.
Keep an eye on your moms.
Oh man.
Gonna love me for my ambition.